Now, this one means something to me. Uncanny X-Men number 282 from 1991. Written by John Byrne with art by Portacio. This is probably, for my generation, those 90 kids, one of the greatest issues of Marvel Comics of all time, especially X-Men issues, because it marked the first appearance of Bishop. Now, we had seen the time traveling thing before a few years earlier with Cable, but the fact there was now another time traveler, and for somebody like me, the fact that he was black, and would later go on to be the first black man to be a X-Men member. The story finds the X-Men having to save Jean Grey, who's in the mind of Emma Frost, after Trevor Fitzroy came back to the past and killed all the Hellions. Yeah, it got wild. And he uses this energy he's got from the Hellions to open up all these portals, letting out all these criminals, and then we get one of my favorite pages. Just Bishop and two other, red shirts coming through, him holding Trevor, just yelling Bishop, and we knew like, oh, it was on. I mean, they were wearing the X, the blue, the gold. But that's also the kicker of this issue, with it being considered one of the greatest. A lot of times we forget that Bishop is only cameoing in this, but I think it's a driving force for so many people because he's on the cover. But he's only in the last page. It wouldn't be to the following month's 283 that we actually get his first full appearance throughout the book and the interior panels, the whole 9 yards. The arrival of Bishop really changed things for the X-Men. It started this driving storyline of who was the X-Trader. The coming of Onslaught, which would literally change the Marvel universe as everyone knew it, with Heroes Reborn, Heroes Return, that whole joint. And don't get me wrong, in 2001, would this have made like the top 100 books? Yes, it was a poignant special moment. It meant something. Unfortunately, due to the years of character assassination of Bishop, which they're finally getting right and kind of redeeming him, he seems like one of those characters that gets lost in the shuffle. And since this 90s era with him, they've never really known what to do with the character. Though, like I said, that seems to be changed a little bit with him being featured prevalently in X-Men 97, having his own solo series right now, and multiple solo series in the past. I just don't know in good conscience if I could still put this at number 90, or if I would even put this on the list as well, because there are a lot more bigger name character debuts that have happened since Bishop, but they've also gone on to like bigger things. He's always a great character to come back around to, though, and like I said, this one means something. I think another reason why he was probably voted onto this list is that Bishop's creation pretty much came from the fans. They wanted to see a new member. Young black kids were writing in saying, were there any other black mutants? Portacio originally intended for Bishop to be a Filipino character. So because Marvel actually asked him to change it due to the sheer number of letters they were getting, it shows that Bishop really does have every right to be on that 100 greatest Marvels of all time list.